At kind of the long-term view, of course, of where they're recruiting. Running backs coach EJ Barthel, he's been the guy recruiting the East Coast, particularly New Jersey, kind of Pennsylvania, the northeast corridor of the country. Defensive line coach Terrence Knighton and defensive backs coach Evan Cooper have been recruiting heavily in Texas. And those are the areas. I mean, Rhule said it in his introductory press conference. I mean, New Jersey, Texas, 500-mile radius. You can go to Florida, you can go to the South, whatever, but they're really looking at Texas. A lot of Texas recruits have been offered in that Northeast corridor where Barthel's familiar with.
Well, you look at Rhule's footprint, especially from the Baylor ties, that obviously the Texas comes as a no-brainer, but even going back to something Mickey Joseph said multiple times over the last few weeks of the season, you've got to go get guys to have them come here. You got to build those footprints, whether it's Texas, the Northeast, the Southeast for that matter, especially for Nebraska. You need, like we touched on, that 500-mile radius, the in-state kids, but at the same time, you've got to go find the athletes, go find the diamond in the rough. And I know Rhule, you hear about the pedigree of being able to develop kids. The hope is you can bring some of those kids late in the early signing period, get them signed, bring them up here, and then see what they turn into over the next few years here. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, these early returns, I think just show the long-term strategy. But in regards to this 2023 class, Friday is a very big day. And in particular, I mean, the weekend, it depends how long the players can stay, but it is an official visit weekend, not just at Nebraska, but across the country. Recruits are going to campuses. They're going to see the facilities, talk with coaches, meet the other recruits too. It's very, very important just in regards of building those relationships, the guys who you already have committed, making sure they're locked in. And of course, a lot of big targets, guys that are still uncommitted, will be in attendance. So just a brief rundown. I'll have a full story, journalstar.com. You can check out all the different recruits visiting, but 6 of the current commits will be in attendance, including all 4 of the in-state guys, Sam Sledge, Gunnar Gatula,